All right, so in the next 30 to 1 hour, we are going to look at how we can build a solid movie streaming platform that is also going to be able to host series, TV series, shows, and all of that. So, this is what we have for Netflix. Okay, so this is Netflix for United Arab Emirates. But Netflix has different interfaces for different countries. All right, so we are going to build something like this with WordPress. Okay, a complete streaming website with all the functionalities you can think about, just like Netflix, using WordPress, 100% WordPress. So let's get started. I am going to make use of this domain here, that is maxai.com. Okay, so as you can see, I have my WordPress already installed. So I'm going to make use of this, but I will not use the existing installation. I'm going to do everything from scratch so that you can also understand the whole process. So if you are new, if you don't have your domain or your hosting yet, the domain, of course, is the name of the website that you want to build, and the hosting is the server. So you can head on to Hostinger and buy a hosting for yourself. Okay, here you can also buy the domain as well. And Hostinger has some very suitable plans for this kind of project. Okay, so what you can do is you can actually come here, okay, on hosting and choose whether web hosting, cloud hosting, depending on the kind of project that you are doing. I will also leave a link in the description of the video. You can contact me for your coupon for Hostinger if you want to buy Hostinger hosting. At the same time, you can also contact me if you are not sure of which plan to go for. And definitely, I'll do my best to assist you with that. Okay, so quickly, we get here and this is the domain. My hosting is already set up. So I'm going to just go straight to manage. So that I get into the panel, my hosting panel for this domain, maxai.com. So as you can see, MaxAI is on a cloud professional hosting. All right. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you also have to get to the level of cloud professional because this hosting has other websites here. Okay. So this is the domain. It is running independently, but I'm going to build this Netflix website in a URL that is a subfolder. Okay, so if we look at the actual website, which is maxai.com, it is just coming soon. Nothing is there. Okay, so I'm going to build this Netflix website in a subdomain. You can do no, not in a subdomain, a subfolder. You can do it in a subdomain. You can do it on the main website. All right. So we are going to go first to the file manager. Okay, so this project that I'm going to take you through is something that I've already worked on, and I have made available the files for the project, the source code with the themes, the plugins, everything complete. So you can be able to just get that and upload it onto your server and then start running it to get your Netflix site up and running. Okay, so we are going to do two things. We are going to upload the source files into our file manager and connect it to our database. All right, so for my hosting panel, as you see, Max AI hosting panel, I came to file manager. I highly recommend that you use Hostinger because Hostinger has all the technical requirements for this kind of project. So this is my file manager. That's the public underscore HTML folder. And I'm going to put it in this folder that I've created, okay, called mflex. So if you want to create your own folder where you want the site to be, you can just come to new folder. But if you want to create it directly on the main domain, which is maybe Max AI, then what you have to do is upload what I am going to upload directly under the main public underscore HTML folder. Okay, so because I want mine to be in mflex, so in this case, my address will be maxai.com / mflex. All right, something like this. Okay, it's empty, no file is in there. Okay, but if you want yours to be on the main domain, which is maxai.com, then make sure you upload it in the folder here. Just upload everything here. So this is mflex. Mflex is empty. I'm going to first of all upload. Okay, go to file. Okay, and then choose. I'm going to choose this particular one here. Okay, streaming website, as you can see, streaming website, Netflix clone. Okay, and this is the website. This is the theme and then the plugins all put together. Okay, I'll be leaving the link in the description on how you can get all these zip files. as well. They will be all put together in one file, and you can be able to get it and just upload it to your server. And then your site is up and running. So Mflix, okay, I'm choosing Mflix. So I'm uploading Mflix at the moment, but whilst my Mflix is also uploading, I'm going to go ahead, okay, and then create a database. So we are uploading our files and then we create a database. So I'll go back to my hosting here whilst this one is actually uploading. Okay, then I will come to databases. Okay, so when I click on databases, what I'm going to do now is create a new database, and I'll call this one Mflix. Okay, let me just repeat the same thing here. Then the password, I can just do any password at all that I think I'll remember. All right, let me copy the password because I'll be needing it very soon. Okay, so I've copied Control C. Then let me create my database. So this database has been created successfully. All right, this database has been created. If I come down, it's here, Mflix. Okay, so I'll click on this database here. Okay, enter PHP my admin. I'll click on it, and then I'm coming to upload my database as well. So that when my files are done uploading, I just connect it to the database and I have a complete website. Okay, so Mflix is uploading, that is the files, and I am now going to do the database as well. Okay, so database PHP admin is opened. It's a blank database. I'm going to go to import. Okay, then choose file. All right, this is a database file. .sql file. So I'm going to inside the same folder. Okay, then let me go down, hit on go to import the database data of this particular website, which is my Mflix. So like I said, this particular upload that I'm doing is for a complete website, and you can also upload the files, upload database, and just connect it, and you have a complete streaming website with a WordPress admin panel, which I'll be showing you briefly. And then you can manage this for your client and even charge them huge sums of money. Okay, because this is 100% working online streaming platform with all the features you need. I'll be going through all the features of this particular system with you in the process. All right. And then it also comes with all the plugins you need, all the themes you require to be able to have your complete site up and running. So I'll let this run. And once it is done running, I will connect the database with the files. Okay, so now my database has been successfully imported. All right, I have all the database files here. Everything is intact now. And I'm going to go straight to my files, which are imported as well. And then I will extract these files into the folder. Okay, so let me go to extract. I'll just choose any file name for it. Okay, so hey, and then extract. So once this is extracted, I have to make sure all the files in this zip file go where I want the site address to be. So like I mentioned, if you want your website, maybe maxai.com to be the main website, if you want your streaming platform to be on this main website, make sure you push all the files into public underscore HTML. But in my case, I want it to be my website slash Mflix, this one. So I'm going to open this, Control A, all the files, move everything, hit on this to choose the folder, and then this is Mflix. So public underscore HTML forward slash Mflix, right? That is a place I want my files to be. So move, and then it's going to move everything into Mflix now. Everything is in Mflix right now. Okay, my site will not work because the database is not connected. So in WordPress, to connect the database, we have to look for the file we call wp config. Okay, the configuration files. When I open it, these are the information I have to change to be able to connect this database to these files. Then I have a complete website. Okay, so I'm going to change the database name by coming to my database, the one that I created initially. Okay, so let me come down to databases, click on management, and then look for Mflix database because this is it. I created Mflix database. Okay, then I copy it, Control C, come to the file here, then change this one. Okay, the next one is the username. So let me come here, the username. It's almost the same as the name of the database. So I come here and then I also delete this. Okay, there is a space here in between. There shouldn't be any spaces, so I delete the space. So it has to be in these two signs. Okay, it has to be within it. Okay, the quotation marks. All right. Once that is done, I have to look for the password of my database. So in this case, I can choose to click here to generate a new password for this database because it is being requested. Okay, over here, data DB password, that's database password. So I have to enter a new password. All right, I'll just generate something new from here. I can always change it. Okay, so I've copied it. I actually cut it. So let me put it in there and then update. All right, that's the password I want to use for the database. So I'll come here. Okay, delete the old password and put the new password there. Then I save it. Okay, then I can close this one. Then I have my files intact. I can choose to delete the zip file and then this folder, they were not important. They're not important at the moment. All right. So this means I've connected my files with my database now. So let's see if my website is going to work now. So maxai.com/mflix. Okay. Mflix. All right. Let me see if it's going to work now. Excellent. As you can see, my site is working now. So the same process you can use to have your site running on your own domain. Okay, so this is my full movie streaming platform with a demo data. This is just a sample data for you to see how yours will look like. Okay, so that is it. This is my sample data. Okay, this is my sample data. It will give you an idea of how you can build your own Netflix website. And this is a solid one. Okay, this is something you can build for a client and charge them at least 500 or even $1,000 by building something like this for them. Okay, this is a solid one. Client can subscribe. Okay, they can subscribe. They can see the prices, the various packages. Okay, so on the pricing page, let me check the pricing page. On the pricing page, they'll be able to see the prices of the various plans, just like Netflix. We have free plan. You can have diamond, platinum. You can set your own pricing, different types of pricing. Okay, TV shows, the home page, and all of that. So you can also search for a movie that you want to watch by just entering the name of the movie. Okay, and this one I'm logged into the admin, but this is what the customer always sees. So if this is the movie I want to watch, I just click on it, play now, and then I can watch because I have subscribed to a particular plan. That is the movie is actually what's playing for me. All right, so that is it. This is John Wick. Okay, as you can see, and we are good. So let's go to the admin side, okay? Admin dashboard for you to see how this particular uh, system is going to help you run your movie streaming platform. So here you have the movies, you have TV shows. You can add all the movies here by going to add new post to add a new movie. Then you can add advertisement. As you can see, there are adverts that have to play in between the movies. Just like the way when you watch YouTube, you see ads before the movies play. We have TV shows, we have different videos that are not necessarily movies. We have membership. Here is where you set your membership and then the plan, how much you want to charge for those who want to subscribe for your platform. Okay, so here you are able to see all the members on your platform. Then you're able to set the pricing, okay, the various membership levels and all that. Configure the payment settings to be able to collect payment, okay, for your platform. All right, so here you can add multiple payments. You can even add paystack because there is WooCommerce integrated, so you can add paystack, okay, to be able to collect payment in mobile money and all that. This is WooCommerce. So when you come to WooCommerce, you can just go to their settings, go to payment, add the paystack plugin to it, and then you are good to collect more. There are a lot of things you can do with this. Okay, there are a lot of options you can actually make use of. You can explore all the options if you want, and if you want to change maybe some things, This is running with the Elementor page builder. Okay, so you are not going to have any problem. So this is just a cache. All right, the page has cached the default page, but the site is actually up and running now. Okay, so if you want to set up a movie streaming platform just like this one, all you have to do is to try and get the source code or the files, I believe, in the description. You can download it, get the files, and then the files have the themes, the plugins, and everything, and even the complete backup that I just uploaded onto the server for it to run. And if you have any challenges with this process and you need technical support, of course, it is a paid service, but I'll be there to also assist you. My team is also available to help you with any support you may need. Or if you have any kind of website design project that you want us to work on for you, or you have any projects you're working on and you have difficulties, we can actually pay attention to you on that side as well. You'll find a link to our WhatsApp group where you can join to be able to get more videos like this or more tips like this on how you can build any kind of website for yourself. I'll be leaving more videos on the screen. Until I see you in the next video, it is bye bye for now.